I just want to take a few minutes and walk through the Canvas shell with you. Here on the front page is your basic information, which you've already seen because you have gotten into the Canvas shell. Otherwise, you wouldn't be seeing this video. Over here on the right-hand side, you will see a list of what's coming up due, usually within the next week or two. And so please make sure that you're staying on topic. Make sure that you're staying on pace with the course. Now, you'll notice my office hours. I realize that you'll be in school. You may have some free time or a free period. You may get out of class. You may have an office aid period or something like that. If you do, please let me know when that time is so that we can set up conferences. I'm going to be reaching out to each of you regarding when we can set up weekly or bi-weekly conferences, just so that we can stay in touch, okay? Now, you will be needing a webcam with a microphone so that you can take your exams in a proctored environment. Now, if you don't have a computer with a webcam and a microphone, don't panic. You can use your cell phone. You can log into Canvas conferences on Safari using your cell phone. And again, I'll be reaching out to each one of you to discuss those options. Okay? So I'm going to come over here to the modules page and kind of walk through this. Now, Grayson, like everyone else, is under the COVID protocols. So if you ever do come up to the actual campus, you will be wearing a mask and keeping the 6-foot distance, things of that nature. Now, the welcome video is where you actually found this video. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next. Here is the schedule of the assignments and everything. When I scroll down, you'll notice exam 1, and here are the dates that you can take that exam. Now again, that exam will be proctored. So before February 11th, we just need to get together, make sure that you're on topic, on track to take the exam, and we all know how we're going to take that exam. Now, you'll see up here a couple of other things. You need to create a group for Project 1. You'll need to submit a survey for Project 1. So you might want to print out either this or the PDF file of the syllabus so that you have all of these due dates handy for yourself. Now, required book. This is the front of our textbook. You do not have to have the actual physical textbook. The most important thing is having the Connect Math access code. Now, if you have taken college algebra and have the Connect Math access code for that, it does not work for this class. You do have to have a separate access code for this class. So you will have to purchase a separate access code, and you will need the access code that goes with this particular textbook. That's the most important thing. Another thing is you cannot use a graphing calculator in this class. You must use only a scientific calculator. I realize most of you are used to using a graphing calculator. For this class, grab a friend's scientific calculator, because whenever you take your exams, you're going to have to show which calculator you're using. So I want you to get used to using the scientific calculator so you know how to use it prior to the exams. And that way you're not thinking, well, I know how to do this on the graphing calculator. You can't use it on these exams. You don't need the graphing calculator anyway. Then going over to the required technology. Again, biggest thing, webcam, microphone. You will need to have access to your Grayson email account. You do need internet access, a computer, some of those basic things. Make sure that you're logging in often and that you're staying up with those due dates. That's going to be a big key in this class. Make sure that you're staying up on top of your due dates. Here are the outcomes for this class. These are the different topics that we cover. We cover more topics than this, but these are the required topics that we will actually cover on the final exam as well. This is just a little bit of information about myself. Here is my actual email address. Here's my office phone number. If I don't answer, I will get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. Do not send me an email from your personal email account or your high school email account. I cannot answer to those email accounts. You must send it through either your Grayson Vikings email account or your Canvas email. In all honesty, right here is actually the best way to email me. That way I remember which class you're in. It has your Grayson name beside it, things of that nature. Okay? Then it actually helps me as well as your other classmates get to know you. You know your classmates at your high school, but this class actually has multiple high schools in it. And so I want you to get to know people from other schools. So in here, give us your name, which high school you're at, things of that nature, so that we get to know each other from other schools. Okay? Here's some more about Canvas. I'm going to come back over here to modules for a moment so I can give you a few other things. Now, here's a syllabus acknowledgement assignment. I want you to look over the syllabus. Make sure that you understand the grading system. If you don't, please contact me and I'll go over it with you. I'll answer any questions. Testing procedures, in there's a video on how you will actually be taking your test. If we need to modify that, I will talk to each of you, your high school counselors. If I need to, we'll look into that. Safety video, this is specifically for Grayson College. Even though dual credit, we still have to show it because you are a Grayson College student. Now, if you have taken college algebra before, you know what ALEX is. If you haven't, ALEX is a separate computer platform that we use. In this particular class, all we're going to do is go in there and do the first day diagnostic knowledge check. It just lets me know where our downfalls might be, where our gaps might be, so I can get some extra videos or additional supplemental help for you. Here is going to be where you will find your course code for Connect Math. It's also where you'll find the temporary access code if you need it. This way you can get signed up immediately and get going until you can purchase the access code. Now, please do not go into Connect Math and just start the homework. Please come in here. I have lecture notes and videos for every single section. And it may sound overwhelming, but it's better. These are literally what I cover in a face-to-face class, and it's better than just going in and not having any idea and trying to figure out using the explain button in Connect Math, things of that nature. Because I will tell you that in Connect Math, a lot of times they do use the graphing calculator, but again, we do not. So make sure that if you do have questions, they've used a graphing calculator or a method that you're unfamiliar with, please feel free to reach out to me. If you have questions, I'm happy to answer them. I'm happy to get onto a conference with you. Here is where you'll do conferences with me. This is where my office hours will be, things of that nature. And again, if you need any help, I'm here and happy to help. I look forward to a great semester.